Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushua Bahasham, Rahar double honors to the apostles from Great Millstone for teaching us the truth among other things. Shalom to the Seer Akim across the world, pushing the true and sincere and the hope for elect. Shalom. So I stepped on this article about this post on CNN and also on another platform. So like another platform, a Germany news article report also mentioned this. China, the president of China gets a grand welcome to Saudi Arabia and promised a new era in Chinese-Arab relations. So this article goes about that the Chinese are making ties with the Saudi Arabia, and this is all about power, because last year Biden also went to Saudi Arabia to make deals, but right now it seems like China makes a better deal with Saudi Arabia, because Saudi Arabia has a lot of oil, and if you see the location of Saudi Arabia, this is close to Iraq, Iran, and like Azerbaijan also has problem with Iran, and Turkey is the one that is working. Turkey and Azerbaijan are the same people, just different countries, but the same people. So they will back each other up. And then you have the land Armenia. Yeah, Armenia, that is the one that Russia is backing up. So Azerbaijan and Turkey are working together with Israel. Saudi Arabia is working right now, is going to work with China. But Russia and China also are working together. So they're forming allies against America. Like right now you have Israel working with Azerbaijan, and Azerbaijan with Turkey, and making allies with America, not directly because Israel is connected to America. But we're gonna see what this we're gonna see still gonna see what is going on with Turkey and Azerbaijan, because maybe at the last moment they also will change, because all the heads are going against America. So Babylon is going to fall down. So the nation will rise, and the nation will go against them. So this article goes in Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman welcomed Chinese President Xi Jinping with a lavish reception in the capital, Riyadh, on Thursday, as the two countries had for a number of summits. Heralding an approach, making milestones in China relations with the Arab world. Saudi state TV showed a great ceremony laid out for the Chinese leader as bin Salman, the kingdom's de facto ruler known as MBS, received him at Al Yamaha Palace. Chinese and Saudi Arabian flags dotted the premises as members of the Saudi royal guard lined up with swords and played music. The two leaders smiled warmly and looked on the photograph, a contrast to the atmosphere of U.S. President Joe Biden's visit to Saudi Arabia early in the year. Oh, it was this year. So lucky for that. It was this year that they met up, and that they didn't like you see the atmosphere. What the article already posted, the atmosphere was not the same. Like right now, China and Saudi Arabia have a more warm welcome to each other, because they know they're gonna do great business, and everything what they're doing is to rule on top. So every leader wants to be on top, and they're sick of tired of Babylon, because Babylon is ruling right now, but they are making A lot of countries are making right now deals with each other because they fed up with the way that Babylon put itself in the market. No, and they know that Babylon is broke, but the people still see that America is ruling. So uh, yeah, all the allies Israel is working with them, and there's a lot of Amalekite money is being tossed around, man. Shortly afterwards, China and Amalekites is the Jewish. They wish that taking our heritage. There are the people that stole our identity, and like everybody is doing around the world. Everything that we bring it out, they want to go with it and roll with it and try to take it like it's their own. Like if we invent something, they steal it and take it to to come out with it and show that they build it, but basically we built everything to the spirit of Yahweh Basham Yahushua. We built everything up, and they try to rob everything of us. So that's why we are on the bottom right now, because the curses that we are going through, that you can read in Deuteronomy from 28 on down, you see where we are going through, and all the curses, because we didn't obey the Most High, all the curses come upon us and overtake us. And right now you see this, the people are living large in our land right now and defiling our lands with all the filthiness what they are doing. But one day we're gonna get it back, and we're gonna make them clean the land and rebuild it like it needs to be washed and with some bleach and bleach, soap, everything, man. They're gonna clean it up, man. Shortly afterward, China and Saudi Arabia signed a comprehensive strategic partnership agreement that included a number of deals and memoranda of understanding, included on hydrogen energy, on coordination between the kingdoms, Vision 2030. Everything is about 2030. Everything that is coming out right now is going back to 2030, because then you're gonna get the new currency, the digital currency, and you can see that we are real close, man. We are going right now. We are almost going in 2030. The 23, Salaki, 2023. So I'm already thinking about what the elder apostle are gonna mention this new year, what we going through, the so-called Edomites New Year. I already want to know what he's gonna call it this year, man. So it's gonna be beautiful. But you can see we're getting real close, man. If we hit 2023, like 7 years later, we already in 2030. So that's the moment that they want to bring out the new rule, the new agenda. So it's going to be a very difficult year, and things are going to heat up and start up, man. Because like 7 years they need to build everything up right now like they want. Everything needs to work perfectly. But Yahweh Hashem Yahushua gonna let them work for a moment, and then he comes to destroy, man. But we know we're going to the MOTB, man. So yeah, this is MOB. So Vision in 2030 and China's Belt and Road initiative, and with regards that to direct investment, reported the official Saudi press agent without providing details. So here you see a picture that they are sitting Two of the left is the president of China and the right is the Saudi Arabia prince. So related to Saudi, NBC rolls out the red carpet for China's Xi in a not too subtle message to Biden. Everything against them to provoke America, to let them see like, yeah, you ain't shit, man. You came to this country, I didn't do that everything for you. But now you have a former of China, a president of China comes here, and we play music, we roll out the mat, we do everything like the music, live music, bells, everything they bringing out. Just to let America see, you ain't shit, man. You came to this country, I ain't taking you serious. Just know, I know who you are. Even they know who the America is. The Babylon needs to go down, man. Try to rule the power, but they ain't shit because they ain't ruling for real. The fake money that they printing, they in debt. And if you think about it, they have trillionaires, man. You have trillionaires. You know they can fix up the world with them with that money. You already know that, but they are greedy. They want to keep their money and they want more and more because they want to be the wealthiest people on the earth. But they ain't the wealthiest people on the earth. It seems like they are the wealthiest people on the earth. But if you think about the man that is following Yahweh Basham Yahushai, they are the true wealthiest people on the earth, because this scripture is what we have here right with us, and the words of the Most High. Yo, that is an everlasting, man. That's an everlasting salvation what we have, man. This is rivers of water, living water is going to your body. Man, your spirit is more richer than money, man. We are created in His image, man. We are the children of the Most High. Do you not think we are the richest people upon the earth, man? They ain't shit. They need money to make a wealth. They need money to be big. They need money to make a separation between us and them. We just need the Most High, Yahweh Basham Yashai. That's good, man. We already good. We are prouder with the little things that we have. Not proud, but if we have something small, we already like. Proud is not the word I was searching for, but we are. What's the word I'm looking for? Not honored of heaven, but we are happy. Yeah, let me use that word. We are happy with the little things that we have, man. But here, Esau, he needs to have more. He needs to be a god. But he can only be a god if he with his money and deceiving people. That's the way he operate, man. Xi landed in the capital, Riyadh, on Wednesday, where he was received by Saudi Prince Faisal bin Bandar bin Abdulaziz, governor of Riyadh region, and the Prince Faisal bin Farhan bin Abdullah, Minister of Foreign Affairs. Saudi military jets accompanied the Chinese president aircraft. A purple carpet was rolled out upon his arrival, and guns were fired, and cannons were fired. So imagine purple, he get all kind of carpets, man, was rolled out. Even when he get out of this jet, man, cannons were fired like a doom, boom. Yo, they were making a feast of it, man. U.S. President Joe Biden's welcome is widely perceived to have been less glamorous. The American president was received in July by the government of Mecca and the Saudi ambassador to the U.S. in the Red Sea port city of Jeddah. Biden met NBC in Jeddah, where they exchanged a fist bump that made global headlines and divided what ultimately became a frigid visit. So here you see them sitting. The welcoming of the ceremony for the Chinese president balancing. So here they walking. See them laughing. All to the media, man. They let them see that America ain't shit, man. Saudi and China state media have this week been keen to promote the close ties shared by their governments. Saudi state TV replied clips of past meeting between China's and the Saudi official narrating the two countries' warm relationship, which they say spans more than 8 decades. In a Sides article published Thursday in the Saudi newspaper Al Riyadh, Sai said that his visit to the kingdom this week will usher in a new era in China's relations with the Arab world, with Arab states of the Gulf, and with Saudi Arabia. So they're gonna make headlines, man. They're gonna build together, man. So the Arab world is an important member of the developing world and a key force for upholding international fairness and justice. Xi wrote, adding that the Arab people value independence, oppose external interference, stand up to power politics and high-handedness, and always seek to make progress. So here you have Biden, the Sleepy Joe, with the prince fist bumping, not even gonna touch his hand, because you know he had a lot of blood on his hands and filthiness with the children, what he doing. But if you read the article for yourself further, it goes into that they're gonna make a lot of deals with oil and yeah, and you know, a lot of oil. Here you see the carpenter, man. They rolled out purple one, man. It's beautiful, man. Beautiful. I like it when they put the eyes on America to let them show they ain't shit, man. That's why Babylon needs to be destroyed, man. Babylon ain't shit, man. I want to go to Jeremiah 51. So if you read the article, like I was saying, you see that they making deals, making all kind of new investments. What they are doing, so they are building together, man, to make bonds. And you know, China has a great bond with Russia, so you already know what they are doing. They are gonna be connected and come against Babylon, man. So Jeremiah 51 and starting at 1. Thus said the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwelt in the midst of them that rised up against me a destroying wind. So this is a nuclear bombing what's coming to get to Babylon. And I will send unto Babylon foreigners that shall fan her and shall empty her land, so blow her away with wind. And that's what they are going to do with Babylon. And will send unto Babylon foreigners that shall fan her and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Against him that bendeth, let the archers bend his bow, and against him that lifted himself up in his brigantine, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye all her host. Thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through in the street. Let me jump to 7. Yeah. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad. Because Babylon always come with its philosophies, man. They given a so-called good idea, and people will run with it, and they think, yeah, this is a great idea, man. And all the philosophies what America, Babylon is given to them, they are catching up right now. They'd be like, no, man, you're a piece of shit, man. You're just talking, man. Everything what you're doing is all wicked, man. And I'm not saying that all the other countries are not wicked, but the other nations are done with the philosophies of Babylon, man. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take Baal for her pain, if so be she may be healed. So she's going to get down, man. Let me go to Revelation. Revelation 18 and starting at. Let me start at 1. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having a great power, and the earth was lighted with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird, man. For all nations have drunken of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the king of the earth have committed the fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh had remembered her iniquities. So the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushua knows already, knew what they are all about, and knows it needs to be destroyed, and it don't need to be rebuilt. Babylon is a philosophy. Babylon is they also call it Babylonian Jews. Don't sip off the Babylonian Jews. This is what the Most High said. Come out of her, my people, man. Don't fall for the philosophies, man. Don't rely on your enemies, man. Your enemies ain't wanted to make sure that you are doing well. They want to try to destroy you, man. They want to destroy the nation of Israel, man. The real Israel. Not the so-called Amalekites, but they are not the real. They are not the real Jews, man. They just stole the land and living there right now. They ain't even keeping all the laws. I went with the brother also in the scripture, like I'm gonna make there also a video about when we do the Passover, we use a lamb. It is forbidden in their law to use a lamb. They use chicken. Well, the scripture really said you need to use a lamb, and they use chicken, man. That also can show you they ain't the real persons, man. They are not the real, man. They're Amalekites. Call them by their name, Amalekites. So with that, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Basham Yahushua Basham Ra Kakedash. I will put the news article in the description box. Shalom.